Hello. I wanted to quickly show you how very easy it is to make your own laundry detergent. So hopefully you can see the recipe up right here. But what I'm going to show you is how easy it is to make this even without doing a whole lot of measuring. So let's pull up the video here. All right. So I'm Rachel Hyder. It's so good to see you today. We have been on this journey to find natural solutions for specifically the synthetic and chemical things in our home. And the easiest things to tackle are your everyday cleaners and personal products. And now I'm the money person in our house, and so I also keep track of the budget. And I remember having this misconception before we started this journey for natural health. And I was convinced that it was going to be so much more expensive to buy organic and to choose things that were free of these synthetics. And so I was pleasantly surprised that the opposite was actually true, especially in the case of this laundry detergent. So I know you guys are going to love it. I just want to model how very easy it is to make. Okay, so 3 ingredients is all you need. I pick them up at the local grocery store. You need your borax, right? You need your washing soda, all right? So this isn't baking soda, it's washing soda. And then some kind of a bar Castile soap. So we get Kirk's brand, but you can get Dr. Bronner's. You want to make sure, though, that it is unscented. Okay, so we don't want to introduce any chemicals that aren't just the 3 very basic ingredients. And then it's just mix equal parts of each one. All right, so the hardest work about this is grating the bar of soap. So I've got my cheese grater here, and the way that it works out is that 1 bar of this Kirk's soap is approximately a cup. So I'll show you that's the case. And so what we want to do is we want to just add equal parts of these. And so I get this out and I make a ton at once. We have 4 kids under the age of 8. So we have a ton of laundry. My husband works for the county roads and bridges. So he comes home with really dirty clothes. And so we do a ton of laundry in this house. And I remember when my 18-month-old, my third, she flared with full head to toe eczema. And that's when I knew I have just got to purge our house of these chemicals. And I don't know if you've looked at natural detergents and some of the ingredients on those natural detergents, but it's still the same chemicals with some really sketchy implications to our health and wellness. So this is easy and it's super inexpensive. All right, so I've got my measuring cup and I'm just going to confirm. I think once I crumble this up, it'll be about a cup. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised and it'll be more than that. But I use the biggest side of the cheese grater because I'm lazy and I want it to be done fast. And then I crumble it the rest of the way with my fingers. Yep, that's a little bit over a cup. All right, so I'll get the rest of these crumbs in here. All right, just a little bit over a cup. And then I'm going to dump that into my big mixing bowl. All right, you just accomplished the hardest part of this recipe. So from here, we just get our borax. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to kind of measure just slightly above a cup. All right. So there's my cup of borax. And do the same thing with the washing soda. I order my Castile soap in bulk. I know you can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Target, you can get it at your grocery store. The unscented sometimes is a little harder to find, but I buy some 6 to 12 bars at once just on Amazon. I'm an Amazon Prime shopper. So there's my washing soda. And now you'll see it's just kind of piled in there. So I'm going to mix it up. There were a couple little clumps from the borax and the washing soda. I'm going to press those out. And voila, I'm done. I'm done. So you know exactly what's in your laundry detergent. Isn't that amazing? So easy. All right, so then I have my little canning jar. Now here's what you're actually going to do once you get to your laundry load. All right, so I've got my jar here. I'm going to pour this mix right in there. And are you ready for this? All you need for a large load of laundry is 2 or 3 tablespoons of this mix. So imagine how long even just this 3 cups, imagine how long even just this 3 cups is going to last you. So just to demonstrate, I would just dig in here. Even my 8-year-old does our laundry now, which is awesome. And I have my little tablespoon. And so I just do 2 to 3 of these. I sprinkle it over the top of the load. Now I have an HE, a high efficiency washing machine, and it has a tray if you have powder, but I've noticed that that doesn't work as well. It just kind of clumps in the tray. So I sprinkle it on top of the load, and I've noticed a lot more benefit. So 2 to 3 tablespoons per load, and this is going to last you. It's going to last you a while. Another note, have you ever switched to a natural product and missed the pretty scent, the pretty smell? I loved the way things came out of our laundry when we used Downy, right? But that stuff is so irritating to our skin. And I found that with essential oils, I can introduce both health benefits, I can boost the cleaning power of my load, and I can get that pretty smell back. So here are some things that I do. I put my 2 to 3 tablespoons of the powder on top of our load of laundry. And then depending on what I'm washing, I pick my scent. Our go-to is a blend called Purify. This is a fantastic oil for giving a nice fresh smell, but also killing any kind of nasty odor or any issues that are going on in those clothes, mold, fungus, all that nasty stuff. So this is really good for dirty, dirty clothes. And it smells really nice. So this is that Purify. Once I pick my oil, I just drop 1, sometimes 2 drops fall onto that powder. So I just drip it directly on top of the load. So we have this little bottle sitting right next to the laundry. And so you can choose per load what you want. An inexpensive option is just lemon. Lemon is great at adding to the whitening, boosting whitening power to your load. And just on an added note, you can also add a tablespoon or 2 of baking soda to this load. I do that often with my husband's clothes that are just extra filthy. And so if you really want to help with whites, you can just add simple baking soda. And then I put lemon on those loads. Again, 1 to 2 drops per load just on top of the powder I sprinkled there. What if I'm doing sheets or my kids' lovies? I put a drop of lavender. Now we know lavender is all things calming. Lavender is fantastic for helping manage stress. It smells beautiful and floral. So this is a great one to add to sheets or pillows or little lovies. And lemongrass. Lemongrass is one of my new favorites now because it's less expensive than the Purify. It's a different smell from the lemon. When it goes through the load, I just really like it. Lemongrass is also fantastic for stress, and it's very cleansing. This is a great one to use. But your options are endless. And when you have a pure, wonderful oil like doTERRA's are that are tested and safe for your kids, you know exactly what you're putting on your bodies every time that you wash your load and put those clothes on your babies. So I love it. The other thing that's fantastic about knowing that you have a pure oil is that it only takes that 1 or 2 drops. You don't have to put a whole bunch in there at once. Just a little bit does the whole load. We also added little wool dryer balls to replace our dryer sheets. I highly recommend those. You can find those anywhere. You can even make them with yarn over a tennis ball. Go on Pinterest, you can go crazy. But we also put a drop of the essential oil on the dryer ball on occasion. And then I actually only do that maybe once every couple weeks. So, so that goes a lot longer, but I do like to add the oil to our dryer balls as well and add that pretty scent into our homes and into our laundry. All right, well, you have fun. I hope you enjoy your laundry detergent. 2 tablespoons, maybe 3, depending on how clean you want it, how dirty your stuff is, and the size of your load. per load, and then add a drop of essential oil, and that's going to really boost the beautiful smell and the cleansing properties of your detergent. Lastly, are you curious about cost? Tide is approximately 10 cents a load, right? Well, we do like 8 loads a week, so, well, that's probably an understatement. This laundry detergent is approximately 2 cents a load. What a huge savings. What a huge savings. I get the peace of mind that my stuff is free of chemicals, and I get to save 8 cents off each load. So much more than half, more than 75% of that cost is down. So have fun, enjoy. Let me know, comment, email me. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you want to know more about the essential oils that we add into all of our products as well, because they are definitely the icing on the cake in terms of the health and wellness goals that we have been able to accomplish so far. And I would love nothing more than for you to see that as well. All right, you guys have a wonderful day.